Go!
Up to the top of Radion, and Magnussen has made up places at the start. But here comes Sebastian Vettel. He's neck and neck with Lewis Hamilton. Vettel is alongside and ahead. Ocon is also ahead. They're four abreast going into the cup. Vettel ahead of Hamilton, ahead of Perez, ahead of Ocon, ahead of Verstappen. Wow!
It's lights out and away we go. Russell does get away well, as does Max Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas has got his teammate right alongside him already. Sergio Perez is trying to challenge as George Russell goes into the first turn, and George Russell takes the lead on the Sakir Grand Prix. Valtteri Bottas is second and gets all out of shape coming out of turn 2. That's going to give Perez and Verstappen all the impetus they need, as it's three cars going wheel to wheel. There's a spin right at the back, could be Kimi Räikkönen in the Alfa Romeo. Look up there as Perez is caught by Charles Leclerc, and there's three cars gone off at turn 4, and we've already got high drama here on the opening lap, and it's Max Verstappen who was the third of those cars. He is out of the race on the first lap. And it's lights out and away we go. Verstappen gets an excellent start. Sebastian Vettel needs to cover him off. Kimi Räikkönen on the inside, and he's crashed with Verstappen. He's hit Vettel as well. Räikkönen is out before the first corner, and he's gone into the Red Bull there as well. Carnage as Fernando Alonso gets involved in the McLaren. The Toro Rosso gets to the escape road, and Fernando Alonso is out of this race, as is Kimi Räikkönen and Max Verstappen as well. It's the second time this season Räikkönen and Verstappen have collided, and yes, Vettel going backwards. He is off and looks to be out of it too. He's reversing round turn 5. So